first opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision, as this...
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shock them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, Kenneth St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing.
The tundra may not quite be frozen, but it's getting there as we work our way through December. The radar today, however, is clear at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Green Bay Packers. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And the defense closes quickly there, and they'll get maybe a yard to the 33. You look at this Packers defense. They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
This is a unit that understands what needs to be done to stop the run. And they're a team that goes out and executes as well. Yeah, it's the man to stop it, but then going out and getting it done. 2 different things. They combine them.
First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
And the Bears first down. A gain of 15. And the Bears.
Swift going to try up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Packer pressure, and down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And that one will skip out of bounds as the linesman will mark this thing right at the 15-yard line. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
To throw now. Here's Love. Now this aired out deep for Reed. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. The last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. When you look at this Packers defense, they come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Shreds the tackle. And the Packers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Mahomes pass intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for him.
Touchdown, Packers! Christian Watson, 40 yards! And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll going for 2. They'll kick the point after. extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now Mahomes will try and set up the screen to Swift. And he is going to lose yardage here. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Nothing the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Working out of the gun. Love. And he's got it. It's caught for the Packers touchdown. Tucker Kraft, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers take a 3-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And now a little across the 25 to the 27. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Mahomes now to throw. Open man down the field. That's Burden. Down the right sideline. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Luther Burden, 73 yards. And the Bears get a bit closer. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Red, 45, white. Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 70 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch out their lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up. Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Now here's Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Bears first down.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's good. The ball comes out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Mahomes to throw once more. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down. And that's exactly what he did.
And this one too low.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive. But a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he comes back with one complete. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. Fourth down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works, sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
Love now. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down.
Love, they go play action now. That one caught downfield by Watson. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers continue to pull away here in this first half.
35. Bears 7.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit, the clock. Here's a diving catch right side. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Over the middle is going to find Burden. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Mahomes going to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
That's good.
This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Luther Burden with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Santos with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just... He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Love, he's going to change the play here.
35-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. The connection with his running back, Josh Jacobs. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Black 40. Ready?
Now Love. Wide open receiver complete. And will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jaden Reed in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. We'll get this complete downfield to Kmet. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Striker, 3, red, cycle, 60 red, set.
Love looking to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
43. Red, yellow, claws red.
Throwing, Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
Red, 45, white.
To throw now, here's Love. That's taken in by Kraft. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 13-yard line.
Shot, 17. Cut.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 30-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
On third down, here comes Swift. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on fourth down. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. That is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. These Packers and these Packer fans really thrive in the cold temperatures here at Lambeau. And their guys have the lead here with a 1st and 10. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
That stop for a loss made by Damone Clark from his linebacker spot.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's now 4th down and 1.
His kick is good. And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10. Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards in a Chicago 1st down. Mahomes now to throw. And they'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. From the gun, here's Swift. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Mahomes to throw. That pass complete to Moore. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 30.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A quick throw here out to Brown. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. Just Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now Mahomes. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Santos able to tack on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 82 yards on the ground here for Jacobs, and this is a first down.
For the Packers, first down. First and 10 at the 37.
Now they try the right side here. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
4 yards. That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on first and 10. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Charles, a lot of happy